Yo, what's going on, players? This is IP Kingdom. You already know that we got the Fire Boss guests with the elite game, charisma, and fire boss gems we're gonna get. I got my man Hector. Met him on Instagram a little while ago. Checked out his content. It was fire. I liked his presentation. I liked his vibe and his energy. I know I'm an energy cast, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. Actually, I'm just chopping down some tree, just a late night session, man. That's how we do it over here, real chill and real legit, man. The name of the name of my channel used to be Dominance Mindset Raw Game, so that's what we kick, man. It's like the barbershop. So
Okay, okay,
we go unfiltered over here, bro. You ain't we the interview shit off, whatever you want.
okay. Yeah,
So
the barbershop gotta be uncensored. That's what
uncensored.
that's the therapy session for the fellas.
So let me ask you real quick though, before you just go ahead and break down who you are and what it is you do. How old are you and where are you from, my bro?
Well, I'm 30 years old, man. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
For that's where my mother is, my bro. She's in Charlotte right now. So
Yeah, man.
Charlotte's
I love my city, brother.
yeah. So let's get into it. So how long have you been doing content on YouTube? What got you started and who's inspired you?
Well, content. I've always done content. I used to make music back in the day.
Hmm.
So I've always been creating. I've always been in front of the camera. For years now. But as far as like entering the space, it's fairly new, man. I want to say about a year. I want to say
Yeah.
going on a year.
Who are your first content creators that you've seen? For me, I don't know if you're familiar, but Minister Jap is the first person that I seen on YouTube,
Hmm.
and Mr. Lucario. So those are some shout out to them, the OG vets. So for you, coming around a year, who was the first people you seen? Was it AMS? Was it who was it?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, when I first started getting into the YouTube space and just looking up masculinity stuff. To be honest, man, it was really the Godfather style Kevin Samuels.
Oh
Is when
yeah.
I first, yeah, yes, sir. I seen them. I saw what he was talking about, and I'm like, wow, okay. I understand everything he's saying. I get it 100%. Like from personal experience. Of course, he's talking to a much older crowd, I think.
Yeah.
You know, but just as far as universally, the knowledge that he was dropping about the dynamic between men and women, it made a lot of sense. So he was one. You know, I started listening to a lot of the style guys, like Alpha M teaching
Yeah. For him.
men fashion, yeah. And then the deeper I went down the rabbit hole, I started seeing more guys like I can't remember his name. Um, damn, I can't remember.
Alpha M owns tees, right?
He owns T. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yep.
he owned T's.
They
Yeah,
hit
that's
me
what
up.
they.
I was just too lazy to get back to him.
Hmm. Yeah, he's doing big things, man. I mean, he's doing big things. I saw his stuff. He's been in it for a while, but I think that there's a difference between the content that he drops and the content that newer guys are dropping. Like, your Fresh and Fits, your Andrew Tate is really popular. Um, I think that they're getting a little bit more detail
Yeah.
as far as masculinity.
Shout out to I met Fresh down in Miami last year. He's a super cool cat. He pulled up on me on the what he had at the time, the McLaren. Pretty dope cat,
Mm,
man.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, Myron too. I go back with Myron from our webinar days, man. So it was
Okay.
good to see those players grow. Real
Hmm.
talk. Um, I can already tell you a smooth type cat. What's your experience with the ladies, man?
Man, like I tell the guys that follow me, man, I really never had any bad experience with ladies, man. And in every bad experience that I have had, I always take accountability and let them know that it was my fault. I think that men are responsible for the way that women treat them. I think that when you have a woman, she's a reflection of you. The way she behaves when you're not around is a reflection of you as a man. And I think that the way that she acts and conducts herself when she's around you also is a reflection of you. So I don't want to sit there and say I'm a ladies man, However, I've never really had issues with the ladies. Like I hear a lot of guys, you know, and I'll be honest, man. I get on them. I'm like, man, if you're asking me questions about ladies, you better have a six pack. You better have, you know, steady income. You better have a car. You better have a crib or something. You know, you can't just be asking me for about girls, and you're not even, you know, on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. So, I, I get kind of surprised at times, man, how many issues a lot of guys have with women. You know, whether it's women being unfaithful to them, whether it's them having issues talking to them, or whatever like that. So I've never been that guy that was afraid to talk to women, or you know, had real issues, or you know, some guys, like, it just seems as if that's their main concern. You know, they got like this socially anxious behavior that they don't even, you know, they get nervous around girls. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to act. And, you know, I bring this up too a lot. I think it's the porn, man. I think
Yeah.
it's the porn doing it to them, you know?
Here, before you get into deep unpacking the porn, let me teach a lesson through what you just said,
Yes,
real
sir.
quick. I'm gonna go into teacher mode. So I don't even know he didn't even do it on purpose. Everything that he just said right there, that's the whole problem. Why you don't have? You wonder how come this, how come that, how come she left me on red. He just unpacked it for you because you don't know what you want to do. You're scared. You're insecure. Like those things aren't attractive to a woman. So you can't. See, that's the thing. I don't like when on the internet how the narrative is these women ain't shit and we just got to deal with it. No, bro. These
No, no,
women just
no.
ain't gonna give you. They just ain't gonna give you a red carpet when you don't know what the fuck you doing. You see what I'm saying? A
100%.
woman want to feel protected and shit like that. Can you blame her? Can you blame a woman for wanting to get fucked good? No, like that's the regular shit you're supposed to provide. But these dudes, they the key thing is they're fucking entitled, bro. And I know that from coaching, bro. It's just like
Yeah,
what you
no,
said. That
definitely.
shit pisses me
Definitely.
off. I'm used to it now. I'm 5 years in. I'm used to it now. But I used to didn't understand how cats would be sleeping in their cars, living at their grandma house, and they charging them, paid me $250 to get them advice how to get some box, and they don't even have their own shower and shit. But now I'm used to
Hmm.
it. Before I used to be like, what the fuck type of shit is this? You know?
Yeah, no, and I see it, man. I see it more and more, and I get on them, man. I get on them. You know, a guy actually, you know, when we do the show, a guy hit me on live. 17 years old, man. 17 years old. He was like, "Look, man, I got my own car. I'm on the grind. How do I get girls?" And I told him straight up, bro. Honestly, man, you at 17 years old, girls shouldn't even be your priority, bro. It's good
Yeah.
that you have a car. It's good that you're on the grind. But do you got your own crib? Like, why aren't you asking me questions like, "Yo, Hector, how do I get a six pack? Hector, how do I get in shape? Hector, what's your meal plan? Hector, what new books are you reading?" It's all about girls, and I understand. You know, I mean, I'm a man at the end of the day, so I understand. You know why we feel the urge to, you know, want ladies. It's in our nature, right?
Hmm.
But a lot of guys aren't taking accountability for the way that they behave. It's like, yo, you guys are saying, "Oh, bitches ain't shit, money over." I don't like all these little terms. Uh, Money over bitches, yeah, yeah, this, that, and the third. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, honestly, man, like, I don't agree with that. Am I about putting women on a pedestal? No. We mustn't pedestalize women because you're lowering your worth as a man. You're putting them in this position where you treat them like goddesses, and you know that's one thing. But blaming women for rejecting you, and you're not the best version of you. You can't dress. You stink. You you don't get a haircut on the daily.
Right.
You don't approach them with confidence. You're not, you gotta be masculine, man. You gotta be you gotta know that, yo, you know what? If she says no, she says no. I mean, out of 100 women, at least 10 of them gonna tell you, yeah, it's a numbers game. You gotta keep approaching. You gotta keep creating value for yourself. You gotta keep learning the art of small talk. Talk, and not just with the ladies. Talk to the old guy at the damn grocery store. Talk to the old lady at the grocery store. If you see a little boy with some nice sneakers, be like, "I like your sneakers, little man." The more compliments you give, the more you do small talk, the better you'll get at communicating. So then when you do go to the girl that you like, it'll be easy. You'll sit there, yeah. Any little word she says, you can string that to another subject, to another topic. Boom. Next thing you know, your number's on the phone. And a lot of guys think that just because she gave you the number, she's liable to go out with you. Girls will give you the number sometimes, and then they flex. Girls will set up a date with you and then flex the day before, or two hours before the date. Some women are just flaky, but that's their nature. You know what I mean? And instead of blaming women, take accountability. What could I have done different? Or sometimes it ain't even you. Sometimes it's just them. Because women feel intimidated as well.
Real quick, was you raised by women or no?
I was raised by my mother. Yes, sir. I was raised by my mother. And that does things to the young men as well.
How did I know that? See, I already, when I seen you, I already knew. You see, and this is the point of mastering conversation. Shout out to my book, Mastering Conversations, about being able to talk to people without sex on your mind, because I can tell your character just from talking to you, watching a few of your videos and talking to you for like 2 or 3 minutes. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I know that you see, you are charisma game. I know you got style and you got finesse game. Tell me which one you ain't got. You got them all, don't you? You got all 3 of those.
Hey, I'm a, you know, that's a good observation.
Yeah.
See, good observation.
People don't understand. Like, always, you know, people in the space we talk about, and people, you know, I can tell you about my background off the stream shit, but like, people don't understand the power of, like, my first book was called Conversation with the Mind, and I wrote that book to show the power of words and shit like that. So people don't understand, like, you know, people say, what do you need? Looks, money, and status. I come from the Bay Area, Oakland, where the pimping shit is. Like, that shit don't really matter, bro. And people don't understand the power of charisma, bro. Charismatic gets you places, bro, that mouthpiece can't get you. You feel me? And then they don't understand the power of finesse. You know, being around women, that'll give you finesse thing. Because that makes you empathetic, and you can say the things that you know a woman want to hear because you understand how they think. See, we gonna unpack this shit for you rookies now. This is the real shit, bro. You had that finesse game, bro, just like you and me. So okay, so boom, and they say in his face like, oh, you got to be super alpha and dominant and shit like that, bro. No, you don't, bro. You just got to be able to connect with your woman, and with the finesse game, it's like a cheat code, man. Like, people don't understand. Like, I can run romance game, and women ain't gonna think. If I buy a woman flowers, or if I call a woman baby or beautiful, they don't call me a simp for that. You niggas don't. Y'all be scared to say that type of shit because y'all think they gonna think you soft, bro. I say that type of shit all the time. Man, Anna look dead in their face while I'm doing it too, right in their eyes. I hold the goddamn fucking face.
Yo, a lot of the young guys are afraid.
Look, I hope you didn't know that OG had game like that, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't know.
a lot of the young guys are afraid to be chivalrous because they think it makes them weak, but it doesn't, man. You know, because a guy with game, like, he knows like when to open the door for a girl, when to, you know, just like you said, when to call a baby, when to, you know what I mean? Like, there's a way that you play the game. Like, you gotta be smooth. You gotta know how to communicate. A lot of these young guys think that being a gentleman, because they don't know the game. You know, it's the you know, the social media guys with like 48 followers, and they're following like 1,000. You know, who don't gotta use a picture and no post, that'll sit there and, oh, yo, if you open the door for a woman, you a simp. It's like, come on, bro. Like, there's a way that you move as a gentleman, you know what I mean? Like, to where, like, just the way you conduct a conversation with a woman, you know, but they don't understand that. They think that any kind of being tender with a woman is simping. You know, being chivalrous with a woman is simping. But I think it comes out of fear and insecurity at that point. Because a masculine man, you in your energy, you don't even gotta be, oh, yo, like all crazy. You pull up on a shorty smooth, yeah, how you doing, yo, blah, blah, blah. Man, like that's why I say, like, I've never had an issue with women to where
you got a beard like this, bro, you get hoes for free, bro. When you got a beard like that, it's automatic hoes, Hector.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And because I noticed that a lot of guys, it's almost as if they develop like this like resentment to women, like, yo, women are this and women are that, and you got to watch out because women are, and it's like, come on, man, like, you know, no wonder a lot of girls will sit there and tell you who hurt you, which of course is a shaming tactic, is an insulting tactic. You know, they speak in sign language. A way that a man displays aggression is by way of physical force, but the way that a woman shows aggression is by way of shaming, insulting, guilting you, right? So they'll sit there and say that for you, but it's the energy that you're projecting. Yo, women are this, women are that, and it don't gotta be like that, man. You know, it's not that tight, it's not that deep. You know, you gotta understand, you know what? I lacked a little bit in my game. Now that I'm getting old, I'm getting more experience. I can play the game a little different. Because the game is to be played, man. You know, I mean, what's the old saying? Don't hate the game, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Mac. He said, come on, you know the rules to the game, your bitch chose me. We can keep it gentleman or we can get into some gangster shit.
Look at
You
this.
see what I'm saying?
I wasn't even planning on just because you said that. I have to now because I can't mistake you because I can't expect you to know. Have I seen the Mac? Have I seen the Mac? Hold on, bro. But this is a stack of my mini books that I wrote. Shout out to
Uh-huh.
myself. But hold on. And it's more. Have I seen the Mac? Or the
and,
charisma, baby. Look at that.
and,
With
and
the world championship belt added to it with the purple camera on me. That's
that's
me.
dope.
Yeah, man. And then this
And big
one.
bro,
This is the second. This is the that we got the Ric Flair. Look, master of conversation. You see that? Because
okay.
the inner game come from the charisma, and then the fat ass books. Y'all can't touch me. I'm the author of the year every time. Let me go
And
back.
big bro, I wanna send you some appreciation for that gesture, man. You know,
Yeah.
send that gesture, sending me that free book, man. I haven't gotten into it yet, but I definitely will, man. I definitely will. So I do appreciate that gesture you sent, man. For real.
All good, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm the slickest, coldest cat on YouTube, man. I'm out the kingdom, baby. Hey, but let me ask you a serious question, and then I can kind of dictate where I want to go with it. All right, what's your relationship status? Are you single, rotation guy? What's your style?
uh,
We ain't gonna
you
put you on
know,
blast. I can tell
yeah,
by
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
answers.
You know, I don't disclose that information, man. I just say that, you know, I'm a man who I'm gonna tell you like this. If a tree fall in the middle of a forest and not near one of my niggas was around to hear it, for all I know, that motherfucker is still standing, you know? And I don't look at the glass as half empty. I was just thirsty and needed something to drink. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just keep it like that.
So, in other words, he will peel your the edge, leave her away. What's your views on marriage, my bro?
I'm for marriage, man. I'm for marriage. You know, of course, with the right woman, man.
Yeah.
You know, I said it. If a woman loves, admires, and respects you, you know, she has a certain character to her. You know,
Uh,
family values, comes from a good household. You know, I'm not one of those guys that, yo, don't get married, don't get married. It's just be very, very cautious and very, very careful. You know, because let's be honest, does marriage is does marriage benefit men in 2023? No. However, you know, I do believe in tradition. I do believe in the nuclear family. You know,
what about kids?
I believe in
It
kids.
seems like you got kids already.
Yeah, I do got kids.
Yeah, I feel that
Yes, sir.
maturity, that father
Yeah.
instinct going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, definitely.
That's cool. Do you travel any? Have you been abroad yet?
I haven't traveled internationally, but I have traveled nationally. I've been, you know, of course, everybody goes to Miami, but I've been to Miami, Atlanta, you know, places in Georgia, Alabama. I went to, believe it or not, I went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania one time. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'm originally from California, bro.
What part?
I was born out there, Santa Ana,
Oh
Orange
yeah.
County. So I was born out there, but you know, I don't remember nothing, man. Never been back. I do want to take a trip to Cali, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I
That's
do
what's
want to
up,
take
man.
a trip to Cali. Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna start doing meetups and shit. So you can come to one of those. I'm gonna do one in Vegas, and I'm gonna do another one I want to bring back the players cruise. How you know how they got the players ball? I don't want to do this shit in
Hmm.
the ball because I'm a travel guy, international. So we gonna do it on the cruise. And I feel like
Oh,
that'll
that's
be
dope.
a way to yeah. Because if you try to get people all in one place, people will scatter around and you can't be effective with you. Because I want to do speaking engagements and shit like that too. So I don't
Okay.
want to just get cats together. I want to speak, get in one of them little spaces, boom, party. If cats can't get no bitches, I'll evaluate them. Like, let me see how you go over there. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then like we all like depends where we at. Like if we in
yeah.
Jamaica, we all go zip lining. We all do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Together.
you know what? I want to touch on a point. I don't mean to interrupt you, big bro, but look, I personally don't even hang around men that can't get bitches, man. You know, if you can't get women, if you're not good with women, like I can't even be around you, bro. And because I think that comes with some sort of nature. Men develop like this nature where when women are scarce, right? When they can't get women and they have issues with women, they can sell you out for a woman, man. You know, you throw a woman at him, she seduces him, man. For all you know, she'll tell the enemy, he'll tell the enemy where you live, what you do, how much money you got. You know, I'm big. I'm big on things like that. You know, a woman will set you up, man. A woman will set you up. And if you can't get women, like you're gonna be easily seduced to women. I tell my young guys this a lot. I'm like, yo,
No,
bro,
it's
don't be
funny.
this.
That's one of my principles too, and you probably didn't know that. I always tell guys, I say it differently. I just say if you don't trust, the way I say it, don't trust dudes that ain't good with hoes or can't
Yeah,
control that
man.
hoe.
And can't control. Yeah, exactly. Because
And some of
like I
them be
said
married
earlier,
already and shit, so you can't. They already got
yeah,
somebody, and they're always, God, fuck what she did, bro. Listen to this one. You listen to this fucking story. Like it's always a
yeah,
fucking thing and shit. What
yeah,
last
man.
week she went upside your head with a pan. This week she caught your ass cheating.
Yeah,
This week
nah,
she
nah.
called you a bitch. Like, goddamn, bro, do you ever have sex with her or anything, bro?
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. If your woman is treating you like that, man, I mean that just shows me who you are as a man, man. I mean, I think that there needs to be some sort of, some sort of. I mean, come on, man. Like there's got to be some sort of order.
Yeah.
Like your woman can't be smacking you in public. Can't be, I mean, what y'all do behind closed doors is y'all business. But if it's leaking out to the public where she's sitting there arguing with you, yelling at you, or finger in your face, blah 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 blah. It's like, yo, come on, man, what you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of a man are you? Like, I can't even, be around that type of stuff. Actually, law number 10 in the 48 laws of power: avoid the unlucky and avoid the unhappy. That law is called infection, right? Unhappiness, unluckiness, and misery is an infection, right? It can plague you, man. Collateral damage. Someone that shares nothing but negative experiences with you, next thing you know, that should start to rub off on you. Now you the one sharing negative experiences all the time too. So I'd stay away from people like that, man. Honestly, if you
And
got nothing but yes, sir. Go ahead.
oh no, I was gonna ask what you think of the passport bro movement about cats going to these foreign spots to get submissive women. What's your take on that shit? I'm interested to hear what you
Uh,
say about that.
I think that like where because I know the big the big names, they're going to Colombia, they're going to
Yeah, the big
Thailand.
three.
Yeah.
I say the big three: Colombia, DR,
Uh-huh.
Colombia,
Colombia,
DR, and
DR.
Brazil, and then Thailand. Because guys now are being oriented to fat booties. So I like little Asian chicks, but most dudes like the fat asses, and the Asia ain't the place for the fat asses. So
Yeah, no, of course not. Honestly, man, what I've noticed, because I'm Mexican and I understand the Latin. Even though I was raised here in America, I understand the Latin American culture to a certain extent, and I think what these brothers' mistake is, right? This quote unquote passport bros mistake is assuming that Latin women are just like that. No, I mean, you're coming from the United States. Of course, she's gonna submit to you. You know what I mean? Like, we're kings over there, bro. You go to DR with $1,000, man, you're the king. A little bit of jewelry, you flew out there, you're tall, you got a little bit of dough. Any girl's gonna submit to you. But wait till you bring her to the States. Wait till she gets a little bit comfortable with you. Wait till you have kids with her. It's gonna go the same. Now, are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. But I don't know. The movie Blow, for example,
mhm.
and it's just a movie, of course. However, there's a lot of truth in that, I think.
Well,
So
that was
like
awesome. That was awesome true shit though. So that's some real
yeah.
shit.
So the woman was Colombian in the movie that that Johnny Depp's character married, right? I think he was George or something,
Yeah.
white boy
George
George or
Jones.
whatever. And he no, that she the one that got him got.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And I pay attention a lot to the, you know, to Spanish culture or whatever. And come on, man, women are the same, bro. Their nature is the same.
You notice the
Yeah,
dynamics flipped when he fell in love with her for reals.
yeah. As soon as he fell in love with her, she started yelling at him in the car. You know, I mean, she got him got. She's the reason why they got pulled over in the movie. You know, took his kid. Come on. You think Latin women don't do that? So my opinion, I would advise that the passport bros be careful and don't let their guard down. Oh, yo, she fold my clothes. Yo, she's submissive. Okay, let her get comfortable. Let her learn English, and let her
Right.
catch you cheating. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't keep your guard up, if you don't, you know, if you don't remain the same man you was, you stay on your toes. You keep your game active. You know, it's gonna be. I mean, women's nature is women's nature, man. You know, like, because there's women out there who don't grow up with fathers either,
Right.
and it's the same dynamic. The only difference is the language. You know, they see a guy coming from America. Oh my God, he's from America, but it's the same shit, man. It's the same shit. You know.
I look
Now,
at
is
it
there
like,
is there a slight difference? Yeah, of course, because
yeah.
of the culture. However, the nature is the same. You know, they still want a man to protect them. They still want a man to offer security. You know,
Hmm.
so that would be my take on that. Be careful. Don't just think because you come from America, you're gonna go over there and just, you know,
You know, my
yeah,
take is this, bro. If you soft, you just soft. So yeah, you may catch the woman, but dealing with the woman is different. You
yeah,
feel me? Getting her and having a few drinks and it gets heavy and hot on the dance floor and you sleeping with her. That don't really take game. I tell cats, y'all get game and seduction mixed up. Seduction is fast and short term. People are excellent seducers, but they don't have girlfriends because they don't know how to. You feel
yeah,
me? They just know how to turn a woman, arouse her for that night, or be sharp enough through experience to see victims to where, okay, I can have that one. Like the players know when we go out to the club, when we drinking, we can already tell which ones we can have from the rip. Then we
hmm,
try to find out which ones we won't, and then once it gets to like 1 o'clock, we narrow that shit down. That's how the
yeah,
players do.
yeah. Because a lot
You
of
see
guys
the
get
ones
soft when
choosing,
they
but you
get
don't
into a
go for them right off
relationship.
the top. You want to see what else is off in there first.
Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Yeah, 100%. You know, you'll fuck around and go to the first girl you see, and there was another bitch. She was bad checking you out. You know, but a lot of guys get soft when they get into a relationships. They get soft, they get comfortable. And then next thing you know, oh, I gotta check with the wife. Oh, it's date night. I don't know. Blah. It's like, come on, man. What happened to the big dog that I once knew? You know,
Yeah,
they get
and
soft
the
once they
one
get in a
that attracted
relationship.
the bitch.
You
Let's
know,
not forget about that one. That's how you got her, fool. And you wonder why she throwing shit at you, cause you ain't
yeah,
that same cat that you was
yeah.
when you met her.
You
I'm
got to
gonna
stay
say
on your
this,
toes.
man. Yeah, the cats, bro. It's like if you were simp, you were simp. So just because you America, once they see they can take advantage of you, they gonna do it. Just
Man,
like I teach for 9 to 5, so just like that, boom. You can see weak bullies can see weak marks. It's the same
yeah,
thing. I can
yeah.
hear a mark. Feel me? He
We
finna
can
get my
smell.
hair done. That's the
We
energy.
can smell
He finna get
wolves,
mine.
man.
I'm hungry. I'm finna get something to eat off of him. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So it's just because if it was about looks, money, and status, bro, then that means that every athlete, every movie star, and every football, basketball, baseball player, they bitch will be in line. How come that ain't true? Because it ain't about that. They might have got them like that, but that ain't gonna keep them, bro. Women, gotta respect you. The fancy shit ain't gonna keep no woman at all. And if it does keep her at all, you didn't already made yourself have a full time job that you ain't
That's a
getting
hundred.
paid for. You just paying out. So you fucked yourself up for loyal vagina. Now you got three
Yeah,
bills and shit. The rent, the phone, and your bitch. So now you got three.
yeah, yeah. And then if you got kids and she leave you for them kids, now she fucking you for child support. You paying 50,000 for, especially the athletes, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, no, because I be telling. I actually put a post up. I was like, yo, man, there's more to a man. There's more to a man's value than his ability to get money, have power, and get bitches, man. Because a man will have money, a man will have status, but have no game. And then a woman comes and she's got game, and she's like, oh, I'm about to fuck this man for everything. You know,
Yeah.
she might feel attracted to him. These ball players, right? These rappers. A lot of these rappers are simps, man. They talk this money over bitch and shit. Yo, I get money, man. Fuck hoes. And then they get with a bitch, one of these rapper bitches, one of these Instagram hoes, and man, they doing them dirty. You know, they got them for everything. Same thing with the athletes. I mean, look at somebody like Brittany Renner who got PJ Washington. You know, you would think, right? Tall, muscular, plays basketball, alpha male appearance. But for her to be able to finesse him out of a child, now I don't know the situation 100%, but from the outside looking in, but for her to be able to finesse him out of a child, or for him to be dumb enough, gullible enough to sit there and have sex with a girl raw, get her pregnant. Now you're not with her. You have to pay child support. You have to deal with this woman for the rest of your life. She's a known slut. You know what I'm saying? She's fucked this guy, that guy. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's the cold part. She got the whole facts on the streets. He still picks it up, read it, and still say, I'm good. You know why? Because of ego, bro. They be thinking, that ain't me. That's the ego, bro. She ain't gonna, that's the mother nigga. She ain't gonna do me like that. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's them. She ain't gonna do me like that.
Them.
My game is cold, or not even my game is cold. I'ma show her better. That be the number one thing. I'ma treat her better. She gonna like me
someone with more game than you. There's always someone with more game than you, man. Especially when she's a little tipsy, she's a little lonely, she's a little mad at you. He hit her with the, yo, don't worry, baby. You know, he don't deserve you. I got you. You could do better. Next thing you know, her legs wide open. And
look at that. And they say you ain't supposed to say that type of stuff. That's guaranteed sex right there. That the rebound, boom, that's all you gotta say. You meet the rebound chick, bro, take her out for wine, tell her that, bro, it's over with.
Yeah. That's why I be telling guys, don't let your girl have male friends, man. You know, running around talking about, oh, they just friends. That's my best friend from elementary school. Come on, man. I'm your friend.
I didn't hit all the brothers, bro. Everybody who I'm their brother, I didn't hit before.
You feel me? Oh, that's my brother.
Or can, excuse me, can, or if I want to. Those are the only three options you got, players. Either I can, if I want to. And what was the other one I said? Or I have.
Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother.
She be telling me all your problems. See, you cats be lucky. Sometimes the reason why you get asked is because I be in a good mood. Sometimes I go and be asked, man, go ahead and give him something, bro. He been working all these hours. If you want to get more out of him, you got to show him appreciation, baby. You can't not just go 6 months without giving him appreciation. You got to give him appreciation every 3 months, and then that's extent. See, that's what I be telling your girl, and then that's why you get all the stuff, bro. So that's what happened on your chocolate cake. I told her dudes like chocolate cake, bro. That's why you got it.
Yeah, right. Tell him you love him, yo. Just tell him you love him. Go home, cook him a good meal, rub his back. But see, guys don't know that part of the game, man. They don't understand that. And then they sit there when the woman get tired of them and they finesse them, they get with another guy, right? Oh, that bitch ain't shit. And that's the lack of accountability.
Yeah. I'm like you, bro. I never had problems with women, bro. I only have problems with relationships because I'm such a misogynist, bro. It feels weird women telling me how they feel about what I'm doing and repercussions and shit. Like I never got into that kind of thing. I kind of like just doing whatever I want. But I know that being a grown up person, that when you're in a relationship, you have to compromise. But that don't mean that I feel comfortable doing it. I know you got to do it, but I kind of just like I don't know. When if I want to go to Vegas, I just want to go to Vegas. I don't want to be like, all right, I got to run it by the girl. So either A, she gonna say cool, B, she gonna be mad, or C, she gonna want to go somewhere. See, when me being single, I could just go. So that's why the relationship should be hard for me.
Yeah.
But to each his own. I'm accountable, and I know my damn shit. I know my vices, and I know where I'm lacking and shit. So it's an ego thing really for me too. But it's just the way I was raised and just my experiences. So that's another thing too for players. Like you cannot be like me or Hector just because you like the way we sound and shit, bro. We are who we are because of our experiences. We're not just reciting books that we just read a fucking dating book and now we want to say and show off how much of the shit that we read and how much we know. Like, no, this is our background. This is what it is.
You can't get this out of a dating book. Now you can finesse it, you can pretend it, but you can't you really need the experience. Like you really need to understand, have been with different women, different personalities, how they think, and different situation with those women. Like a lot of guys don't understand, bro. You might think that your woman love you, but she with me when you're at work, you know. And I'm not necessarily saying, you know, that that's right or wrong, but what I'm saying is that it happens, you know. Like sometimes, bro, you know, you in another nigga bed, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, with his bitch, and she's on the phone talking to him, telling him, oh yeah, oh, you know, when are you coming home, you know, I love you, blah blah, and you over there playing with her.
Right.
And guys don't understand that. They're part of they're so in love with their women, and it's crazy. And I'm gonna share this. I won't disclose any names, but it's funny because I was in a situation where I was dealing with a girl a long time ago. I was dealing with a girl. She had a man, right? But for some reason, you know, she fucked with me, you know, and boom, whatever, you know, this, that, and the third happened between me and her. You know, I did my thing, whatever. A few years later, I'm going through her Instagram. She had broken up with him. Few years later, I'm going through her Instagram, and they back together, about to get married. And I'm thinking like, damn, bro, this man like really don't know what his woman is capable of, bro.
Right.
Because you know, you tell me if you agree or not. When a woman is unfaithful to a man, she no longer loves, respects, or admires that man. Versus when a man is unfaithful to his woman, it has nothing to do with how much I love you, how much I don't love you, how much I respect you. It's just in our nature. We just want to, you know, it's like taking a piss. I might take a piss at 7-Eleven. I might take a piss at Circle K. I might take a piss behind that bush. I might take a piss in that staircase, you know, and then I'm going to come home and take a piss in my toilet. It don't matter to us. It's just like, you know, whatever. It was there. She was bad. I fucked her. I nut her. I don't even like her anymore. Let me go about my business. I love you, baby. But
Right.
with women, you know, they have to like fall in love with that man or feel
They got like
emotionally
something
attached
about
to
him.
him. Yeah, they got it. Either
He's
feel
swagger, he
emotionally
smell
attached
good,
to
he got
him,
a dick, something.
or feel emotionally disattached from her boyfriend or her husband. You know, like it's something in their mind, it's something emotional with them, like versus us where it's all physical, man. We just, you know, she had a fat ass. I'm like, you know, I had to fuck. Like she wanted the kid, so I had to give it to her real quick, you know, but that doesn't mean I don't love you.
Right. It's definitely a difference because women got like something about us. For me, I use the metaphor. It's like hunger. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you walk in the motherfucking what you call it, the food court. You're hungry, but then you sit down, you eat. Now you don't want nothing. You good now. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same shit. So it's, you know, I mean, there's always fucking like exceptions. Like there are like
Yeah.
cock hounds that want to just hit every single thing and dedicate their
Mm-hmm.
lives and shit to it. But for the
Yeah,
most
yeah, yeah,
part,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dudes just want to get their little shit off him. And at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, I be telling women that a lot of times your relationships be good because the dudes be cheating. Because when dudes do that, you get a litlittle sauce back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You come back to it right. You know what I mean? Like real
Yeah.
talk, whether who like it or
Come home
not,
with
you
some
come
flowers
back.
or something.
Mhm. You can release because sometimes you being up like you and your girl, and then you being up under her and say y'all live together, and she just on some bullshit for hella long. It's gonna fuck your energy up. So you can leave, come back, and just come back. Why you ain't tripping? I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of good. Pop the collar a little bit, like you
Yeah.
know. I'm gonna make my own food. Just go ahead and sit there. You keep that energy over there. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own sandwich. It's good, you know.
Facts. Don't worry about it, baby. I'm good. Come home
Mm,
extra happy. You come home skipping. You know.
right.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, 100%, man.
I got
And
two
that
more.
it is what it is.
I got two questions for you real quick on a light note because I
Yes,
know that
sir.
I heard you graze past this. I talked about this in the stream a little while ago. The massage always works, bro. How come it never not works, bro? It seems like that's something that women are hip to and it still works. I be stripping off
Yeah.
like they make memes about it and everything, and you can still
Mhm.
pull it off. It's just like it's like a magic thing, bro. What's
Mhm.
up with the
I don't.
massage?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is about it. It's like the. I don't know. It's like the fucking map to the treasure chest or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking lock. Like, you know, you got to goddamn, like, you know, when you go to a locker, when you go to your
Yeah,
locker, you
yeah,
got to
yeah.
goddamn wiggle the lock a little bit. I think it's something like that, man. It's like, You know?
Maybe it just sounds sensual to them or something. Because look, boom, some girls, if you tell them to Netflix and chill, they'll shoot that down.
Yeah.
But if you lead with the massage, they'll take the massage and get the Netflix and chill after the massage and hit.
Like give them the massage while y'all watching Netflix and chilling, and then next thing you know, boom, it's over.
Yeah.
But no, but I don't know what it is, man. I feel that I don't know what it is, man. Because it started at the back first. It started at the back. The next thing you know, you going lower and lower. Next thing you know, you're in the lower waist of the back. Next thing you know, you're grabbing ass. Next thing you know, and it's over. After that, you know, I don't know what it is about the massage, but nah, you're 100% correct. Yeah, it's something about it. It's like a magical spell or something.
Because look, you could go in for the kiss like 5 times and she tell you no. You try to kiss her like 5 times, she ain't fucking with you. But the massage, oh, she ready for that. Like, I'm about to do the same shit now.
Another thing too, the head.
Yeah.
You scratch your girl head. You know, you like dig like nice in her scalp, yo, and just massage her scalp. That's another quick little jewel for your followers. I got some nice in this game for you, bro. People know it, but I'm gonna just skim it for you. This is how you do it. This is the master level game right here. You get you a massage book, put it on the table. When women come to your house, what do? They look at what's on the table, bro. You go to eBay. And I learned this because I had a massage therapist girlfriend. So what she did to me in work, I flipped it around and used it for my own self. So I went and got a massage table, put it in my closet. Woman, now I know how to massage. And then so I actually look at the book, so I know how the techniques and shit. I know how to have a little bit of conversation. Boom. She looked at the massage. She's interested. I see her throw some wager on there, maybe over some drinks. Like, oh, I'll give you a professional one right now. Women, the massage shit is 100. But women for sure ain't turning down a professional type massage on the table at your house, bro. They're never gonna turn it down. Put some wager. Bro, when you tell them you got it in the closet, they don't believe you. If they don't believe you off the rip because it just seems like a joke. But you actually have the shit folded up, you unfold it. They're gonna be like, ooh, shit. I always tell players, bro, shit like that. You always want to do shit that the girl gonna tell her friends. She gonna say, "Ooh, girl," and I thought he was playing. Then he went and got it and folded it out there, laid me down, put my head in the. She's gonna tell her friends that, so that means she's gonna automatically let you do it. Yeah, now her friend gonna hit you.
Yep. And then the last player tip, like I said, you gotta use the oil. Don't use the lotion. The oil get the clothes off.
Yeah, no lotion.
Yeah, no lotion. Lotion gonna have them with jeans and a bra on, and you with a heart on. She's gonna actually with the lotion, bro. She's gonna actually let you do what you act like you were gonna do is actually back and shoulders with the shit that you finesse and you wanted the whole body. That you're gonna actually do the real shit.
What's the name of the book?
Huh?
The massage book. What's the name of the massage book?
Oh shit, bro! It's on my table, bro. You can get anyone though, bro. As long as it's got some pictures and they gonna pick it up and look at it, because that's what they do when they sit down on the couch. You got the shit right there. Even when you go to a girl house, if she got Vogue magazine, you still just look at that shit to see. You may not like fashion, but it's gonna be something that's gonna capture interest in the whole fucking book. Same shit.
You gonna flick through some pages.
You know, it just initiates the conversation, because when you initiate it, it seems sleazy, but when they initiate it, now it's a whole different vibe. See?
Now let me ask you this: as you being an OG in the space, where do you see this space going? Like in the next, let's say, next year, 3 years. Do you think it's going to be taking off? Do you think we're going to start seeing more people pop out? Because I see a lot of guys who are who I would say is in a similar space, but they're coming on some weak shit, man. Like they're coming like not really for the guys, for the fellas. You know, they're more so. I want to say, I don't know, like yelling, like passive aggressive, like like we got. I don't know if you heard of. I can't remember his name. Is something Jackson. You know what I'm talking about?
Derek Jackson.
Is that his name, Derek Jackson?
Yeah, you mean content like catering to women, kissing their ass and shit.
Yeah. Like, do you think that there's gonna be
Well, this is how I summarize it. There on your ways of YouTube. There's about 4 lanes you can get really popping fast.
Hmm.
A, pandering to women, telling them what they want to hear. Me, I thought about doing that shit, but I'm just too old now. I don't feel like being fake every fucking day. But I had thought about it before because I know how to do it. So I could do it and make money worldwide. I'm definitely gonna consider that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
nah, maybe if times get hard and shit, I just do some secret shit y'all never know about. But
Yeah.
I do got a few backup channels. So either that, okay, boom, reaction shit. That's not really my style. I like to react to shit only to teach lessons out. Like when people fuck up, I like to teach
Hmm.
out of the lesson. But I don't want to just be talking about trending fucking shit all the time.
Yeah.
But if you want views, you react. So
Hmm.
the first one, the second one is react. Uh, the third one is hate women content because a lot of people, most dudes don't have successful women, so it's like a negative kumbaya effect. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
People, a lot of times the game don't advance as much as it does because I call it awareness videos. See, I'm a personal development guy. I tell guys to get on their purpose, get their shit together, travel the world, get dogs, write books, be fly, get fresh, talk slick, travel, all of this shit. So
Yeah, 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 yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
I'm
little
not for
different.
the hating women shit.
Yeah, so the
Yeah, I'm
guys
gonna,
who
I'm gonna,
hate
I'm gonna
women,
tell you this, Afi. I
yeah,
love women, man. I love women, man. Like I keep saying it. I've never had a bad experience, bro. And if
yeah,
I have, it's my fault. Like you got to take accountability in that the man hating shit. Like I don't fuck with the women hating shit, and I don't really fuck with the being fake to cater to women either. Like you gotta be true to yourself. You got to understand that. Look, man, this is how men behave. Because on the last episode I did, I asked this question. I said, "Yo, can we as men?" There was a bunch of OGs. They were all 40s and 50s, right? I think I was the youngest one there. And I asked them, I was like, "Hey, can we unanimous? Do you guys think that masculinity, like the what a true man is, will always be up in the air and will always be a vague definition, or do you think that men such as ourselves can unanimously decide, you know what, this is the core foundation of what it is to be a man?" And one of the OGs said a perfect example. He said, "Yo, look, man, if I give you a recipe, him a recipe, him a recipe, him a recipe to bake something or cook something, we're all gonna cook it, but it's gonna taste different. So we're all
hmm
gonna have our own styles, but the core ingredients to the recipe is gonna be there." And it made a lot of sense because, like, okay, you know what? The core foundation of what it is to be a man is going to be the same. Your morals, your principles, loyalty, respect, honor, brotherhood, self-sacrifice, valor, all these things. And but we're all going to display it differently. We're all going to have our own style. He also said another thing is like, yo, you might have an idea of what you think swag is. I might have an idea of what I think swag is, and we might be on two opposite sides of the spectrum, but we both look fly. And I'm for that. I'm for the truth, right? The true definition of what a man is and our nature. But the whole pandering and catering and pedestalizing women, I'm not with that. And I'm not with the hating, oh, women ain't shit, fuck women, this and that. Because I'm gonna be real, man. I love women, but I also love being a man, and I also love being true to myself. I agree with you. There's going to be something along the lines of just more and more people going into that space, the reaction space, which I'm not into that too much either. I think, in that sense, I'm kind of like, I'm not trying to look for a bunch of videos to just
yeah.
react to and, like, give me, oh,
Because you
yo,
got
look
talent,
at
bro, and
this guy.
when you got talent, for real, when you got talent, I be conflicting because I be feeling like I need to dumb my shit down sometimes because I be seeing the numbers and shit, but then it's like, man, I'm old. I gotta be true to myself, bro, because
Hmm.
I can't keep that facade of shit that I don't want to do for a long time. It's gonna be cool at first, but
Hmm.
after a while, you get used to the success, and then you're just a character. And I don't want to live
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah, yeah. That conference shit you was talking about, though, that's pretty dope, man. Actually, I'd actually be interested in that. Like, whenever you hold that, let me know, because
For
that gives
sure.
me like seminar vibes. Like, you get a lot of guys in the same space who are talking and kicking that same game, just different styles. The values are the same, the core foundation of them are the same, but the style is different. You get 10 men who are true men. You tell them cut down a tree, they're gonna have 10 different ways of how to cut that damn tree down, but that tree gonna get cut. So I think that that'd be dope, man.
For sure, bro. Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's a two-part question. The first part of the question is, what do you think looks, money, and status? What matters the most from the last to the first out of those three? Looks, money,
Looks,
and
money,
status.
and status.
Yeah,
Well, in 2023, I would say status,
I agree. That's
hmm
number one. What's number two?
money,
And looks is last, right? I be telling cats, women
and looks
don't
would
care
be
about
last.
how you look like that. As long as you keep your appearance up, you all good. If you're fucked
hmm
up, you're fucked up. But just because you're
Yeah,
fucked up, you could be fly and fucked up, or
yeah,
sharp and fucked up, or funny and fucked up.
yeah.
As
I
long
mean,
as you
Jay
ain't
Z
got no
said it. Money
pussy
make me
coming out
handsome.
your face. Yeah, get you some veneers if your shit fucked up. They cheap now. You can
Yeah,
get plans and everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, what did Biggie say? Fat, black, and
However,
ugly as ever. However, I stay Coogi down to the socks. Rings and rock. What did he say? Rings and watch filled with rocks. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like, and Big was black and fat as fuck. So he still got bitches. You know what I mean? Now, of course, when it comes to an attraction level, of course, Tupac was more attractive to women than Biggie was. But it was the status, it was the money, it was the flavor, the swag, the game. They liked how Biggie moved, so that's why he was able to get women. But I guarantee you, if he was broke, still in the projects, you know, fat, he wasn't gonna get no bitches. So yeah,
yeah.
no, I agree. Looks would be the last thing, you know. Looks would be the last thing. Status, money, and then looks. Because there's guys that are short and ugly who got money and status, and women, want to fuck with them.
Right. All right. The last question is this: what are the most important three things of your personal style in game? What would you say they are?
My style, as far as the way that I dress,
No, no, your just
or
style as game is how you deal with women. Are you on like a finesse guy, a love guy,
no, I don't finesse. No, I don't finesse. I'd say just the communication.
a
Just the
communicator?
communication. Yes, sir. Just the
Well, three.
communication.
That's one. So that's only two
Three
more.
things. I'll put it to you this way. I noticed that women don't like hearing the stuff that I say, but the energy that I carry and the confidence I say it with, they understand, and then they still end up being attractive. However, if I wasn't real to who I was, if I wasn't fit, if I wasn't stable, if I wasn't able to dress, if I wasn't able to buy them a piece of fucking pizza, at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter. So I would say my communication, of course, my sense of fashion and style, and then that lip game, man, that talk, that talk.
Well, I appreciate you, man, for your time. You wanna just drop anything on them and just let the people know where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
congratulations for 50. He just hit 50K on Instagram too, so congratulations on that one too, my bro.
I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir, man. You guys know who it is. It's El Señor Romero Miliano, Pablo Hector Jesus, your brother in fashion, fitness, finance, and family. Shouts out to the gang, all the greatly ambitious, intellectually noteworthy gentlemen that's aggressively neutralizing the game, because ultimately that's what we want to do, is neutralize the game aggressively. We got no time to be soft. You got to be in your masculine energy, becoming the best version of yourself. You know, Follow me on Instagram. I am Hector Jesus. Shouts out to the people who are following me. Yeah, we just hit 50 followers on Instagram. I think I'm at 119.5K on TikTok. So we're blowing up. I got a lot of viral videos. A lot of ladies are mad at me, Afi, but a lot of ladies actually do hit me up in the DM asking me for relationship advice. So, I'm also concerned with that, and of course the fellas who are asking me, for the relationship advice and, just advice on becoming the best version of themselves. But I do want to appreciate you, man, for having me on your platform as well, brother.
Oh, good, man. I gotta
When are you?
I gotta hit you on the back end and get some TikTok advice. My shit is hitting of all of like 405.
TikTok is funny, man. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
can't get that shit at
TikTok
all.
is funny, man. TikTok is funny. It's a weird community, bro. I got 2 flags already, so I think I'm one flag away from being banned off of TikTok. So they already got my account under warning. So it's a very weird space, man. A lot of alphabet boys, a lot of blue-haired women, You know, like it's weird, man. It's weird on there, man. You know, it's weird. But you told me that Mom Dukes is in North Carolina, right? If you're ever in the state, man, let me know so I can get you on my show, bro.
For sure. I mean, I just fly out just on the G, just to go out
Okay,
there,
no doubt, no doubt.
talk it up, talk it up, and
Yeah,
then go out and get a fat dinner afterwards, man.
yes, sir, yes, sir. So how about this? Just when we get off of here, we'll set something up, man, for either late February, early March, or whenever you got time to fly out here. We'll definitely make some shape.
Cool, cool. Appreciate it. All right, man. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Put in the chat what resonated with you the most. Even put down there what did you think the order of looks, money, and status is. For me, follow me on the gram, international.ifi. Also follow my book Instagram, ifi.kingdom. Books. I got 3 books dropping this month. International King will be for free. If you want to get the hardcover though, it'll be 99 cents. Then I got Educator 3, the third of the trilogy, and also we got Finesse Game Part 2. Game for a woman that a man would appreciate with the Prince cover. So y'all check that out in a few weeks. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Peace.